Hello everyone, I'm Michel Bauwens. Today I want to share a very special story with you. How a small encounter in a corner of the internet 15 years ago became the spark of a revolution that changed the world. It was February 11th, 2009. A new post appeared on our P2P Foundation forum titled Bitcoin Open Source Implementation of P2P Currency. Honestly, it didn't look that special at the time. Just another tech experiment. Posts like that came up fairly often. But a few days later, I received a personal email from someone using the address satoshin@gmx.com. He politely explained his project and asked, "Would you like to test it? I can send you a few bitcoins." At the time, I took it as just another developer's offer. Do you know what I did? I refused. Looking back, it was such a karmic moment. Because at that time, I was not interested in money, but in philosophy. I felt Satoshi's approach was too market-centric. Instead of systems based on game theory and competition, I believed in a citizen-centric approach. One built on sharing and cooperation. To be honest, I expected Bitcoin would eventually centralize. When scarce resources are competed for, they end up in the hands of a few. And, unfortunately, I was right. As time went on, Bitcoin's ownership distribution became even more unequal than traditional money. Measured by the Gini coefficient, the inequality is severe. Mining has been monopolized by just a few large pools. And when giants like BlackRock turned Bitcoin into ETFs, the peer-to-peer currency Satoshi envisioned became just another financial product. I also have a painful memory. The Bitcoin donations received by the P2P Foundation were kept on Mt. Gox, and when it was hacked, we lost about $300,000 worth. In today's value, I don't even want to think about it. In 2018, my life changed dramatically. I call it deplatforming. Because of my political views, I lost everything. Funding was cut off, my bank accounts frozen, PayPal blocked. Do you know how I survived during COVID? Through Bitcoin donations. Ironic, isn't it? The very Bitcoin I once refused became my lifeline. That's when I realized crypto isn't just an investment vehicle. It's an infrastructure of autonomy. A financial system that cannot be arbitrarily shut down by those in power. After that, I became involved in the crypto community. At pop-up villages like Zuzalu, I witnessed something remarkable. People with completely opposite political views, even on issues like climate change, sitting together at the same table, talking like friends. What I discovered there was the concept of cosmo-localism. Globally, we share knowledge and designs. Locally, we produce and implement them. But recently, something fascinating happened. Satoshi returned, this time in the form of a meme coin. At first I thought it was a joke, but when I read the white paper, I saw it carried profound philosophy. The line, "True decentralization begins with the courage to question," struck me deeply. It felt like Satoshi, too, had come to understand the importance of the cooperative values I always pursued. And surprisingly, this meme coin project allocated tokens to both the P2P Foundation and the Commons Foundation. That was truly a meaningful gesture. Do you remember when the Canadian trucker protests happened and the government froze participants' bank accounts? That was when many realized just how dangerous the traditional financial system could be. For activists, crypto wallets are not a luxury. They're a survival tool. They safeguard freedom of expression, diversity, and true democracy. Right now, exciting experiments are unfolding in the crypto space. Democratic decision-making through DAOs, financial democratization via DeFi, and new economic models that directly support creators. Looking back, that small encounter 15 years ago was truly precious. Satoshi and I may have walked different paths at first, but we were heading toward the same goal: building a freer, fairer, more beautiful world. So if you ever come across crypto, don't see it just as a way to make money. Think about the philosophy and potential inside it. We can all be protagonists of a freer world. And remember, true change begins with the courage to question. Your small question could change the world.